What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ, and this highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. Our softball coverage is sponsored by Board of Education member Megan Kerr. Check your directions driving from Long Beach northeast to West Covina at South Hills High School. More league champion Milliken Rams are in the CIF Division II quarterfinals for the first time since 2013, taking on another big hitting team in the South Hills Huskies. Milliken is in this game because of a thrilling comeback and a walk-off win against La Habra in the second round on Tuesday. Rams feeling good, got sophomore Ava Schaffel back in the circle, and you're going to hear this a lot, just like Tuesday. So just like Tuesday, Schaffel had trouble finding the strike zone early. A pair of walks start the game for the Huskies on the front foot. They move over on a wild pitch, and that brings up the star, Joey Ekonomides, to the plate, and this bloop shot to right field is in the sun enough for me and the Rams defense to lose it long enough for that thing to turn into an RBI. Huskies at a second run on a wild pitch. They're up 2-0. That's going to end Schaffel's day and bring back a familiar face. Victoria Byram back in the circle for the first time since March 17th. She was out with injury, but's been chomping at the bit to get back out there for her team. 2-5 looked like she never left. Gets a strikeout to end the first, strikeout to end the second. Vic was on her game from the jump. On the other side, this is South Hills ace Audrey Gallegos. And I'm going to show you this clip twice. Watch her right foot. CIF rules state that your foot has to be on the rubber when you release it, and Arrested Development narrator voice, it wasn't. An illegal pitch is a ball. She got called for it on a 3-2 count to Michaela Pacheco in the second inning. South Hills asking for clarification, but credit to Gallegos, she made the adjustment, didn't get called again. With 2 outs, Robin Garcia comes up big for the Rams. That blooped RBI single to left field. Pinch runner comes around to score. She's going to take second on the bunt, and then that is just the hit they needed, just like Tuesday. Byram was getting by with a little help from her friends. Emily Haniff makes a throw. Katie Narr with a kick and stretch there at first base. Erica Estrada also had a great catch in center, as did Shorty Wright, just tall enough to track that down and end a threat with the bases loaded. However, just like Tuesday, Milliken gives the run right back in the bottom of the third as 3 walks load the bases. Madeline Hernandez, perfect chop Corley there for the infield single, and now it's 3-1 South Hills and their turn. Imperative 2-out rally here for the Rams makes it a game in the 5th, just like Tuesday. Shred the Nar, Katie Nar doubles in the gap. That's the first extra base hit of the day for the Rams. After a walk and a wild pitch, it's right time. Shorty Wright absolutely crushes this to straightaway center field, and that is a game-changing hit. Both runs easily scored to tie the game 3-3, and yes, just like Tuesday, the Rams put up a crooked number to tie the game. Rambunctious bunch out of the dugout, pouring onto the field. They got warned, but it was the release they needed. Guess what, though? Just like Tuesday, the Rams' opponent answers immediately. Walk, stolen base. Isabella Venegas wastes no time with the runner in scoring position. She's been a big bat for the Huskies this year, and the run scores easily to put the home team back up 4-3, and that lead would hold until the 7th inning. 3 outs left for Milliken. East squared. Erica Estrada starts it right with a single to left field. Up next, it's the Narwhal, Katie Nar. She's going to single through the left side, so there are 2 on with no outs. Then Ari Gold steps up and delivers. Boom. Ramirez, Oppo field. It's bobbled out there. Estrada comes in to score easily. Ramirez getting MVP chance from the dugout. Well-deserved. She's going to tie this game 4-4. Wright then draws a walk, so now the bases are chucked for Milliken with no outs. Don't call it a comeback. This is kind of just what this team does now. And yes, just like Tuesday, it's Pacheco delivering the go-ahead hit in the 7th inning. Sophomore's been so clutch. This double left center field is going to score 2, give Milliken its first lead of the day. She was one of the last girls to make this varsity team, and now she's a game changer. Rams would have had that lead, and Haley Obar will be your huckleberry. That thing is in play. Ground ball scores Shorty Wright to make it 7-4. However, Wright was injured on the play. Her ankle not where it needs to be, and she was helped off the field. Hope she gets well very soon. Bottom of the 7th, South Hills needs 3 to tie it, and they start strong with an intentional walk and a single. So the tying run is coming to the plate. Coach Lear calls timeout, talks to Bynum, and says, "This game is yours." And then she vicks it into another gear. Oh, Byram. Vic proceeds to strike out 2. So now there are 2 outs, 2 of her 9 Ks in the game. Rams 1 out away from the victory, but it's not going to be easy. Huskies lineup turns over, and the drop to dun loads the bases. Winning run is at the plate. Leah Morales up next. She had great at-bats all day, and that's going to be good enough to score the run because the throw to second is late. So now the winning run is on base, and here comes exactly what South Hills wants. A little something for Joey. Their star is at the plate, but Byram throws her best changeup of the day. It's a ground ball. Ramirez steps on the bag. It's a winner-winner. Milliken going to the semifinals for the first time since 2005 dinner. In that 2005 season, that's when they won the CIF championship. These last two Milliken games have been fantastic. Even if they were a little sloppy at times, the quality of the classic postseason moments where that sliding doors can either go this way or that way, well, they've been open, and the Rams are charging right through it. Milliken going to Corona Centennial on Saturday for the semifinals, and they're bringing all that LBC energy with them. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. And if you want to continue to follow local softball, you stay right here at the562.org.